The Bitcoin price is breaking out, smashing through the downward sloping resistance line of the potential bull flag pennant formation. How high could Bitcoin potentially climb? Or, my friends, is this looking like it could potentially be setting up into one gigantic bull trap before a plunge deep down into the crypto abyss? Let's dive in and analyze. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto Kirby here, your cryptocurrency expert, back with another edition of the daily live stream. Well, my friends, the bulls have stepped back into this trend in a big way. Right now, we are seeing that support region potentially hold around 26K. What I want to do now, though, is observe this from both perspectives. If we are to see this trend continue upwards, and we are to see the parabola continue, well, how high could this possibly climb? We'll discuss this. And on the contrary, if we are to get a large rejection at some point, it could be now, it could be at 29K, it could be at 30K, 32K. We'll discuss the targets. But what happens if we see a potential heinous correction at that point in the trend? Are you prepared for that? Well, you should be. You should not be getting caught like a deer in the headlights, regardless of what happens, up or down. So let's discuss all possible scenarios here on today's stream. We'll begin right here, right now on the 4-hour time frame for Bitcoin. But of course, my friends, before we begin, if you could, please smash that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm. Thank you for that. And if you are brand new, well, welcome to the most realistic Bitcoin technical analysis channel you are ever going to find. Hit that subscribe button, tick the little bell, select all, and let's get this crypto. Welcome to the channel. So clearly, folks, this does appear to be yet another bull flag breakout. Right now, this whole uptrend for Bitcoin has really been summarized by bull flag breakouts. Huge one here at 20,000, another one here up at about 24,000, and apparently it looks like we may have another one right here at 27,000. Let's get this crypto. So, if this is going to continue higher, well, let's take our crude extrapolation target here, our flagpole, brought over to the breakout point, which now is confirmed in terms of where on the structure we broke out of, right? Now, if we zoom out, we'll go to the log scale for ease of visualization here, go back to the daily, and we could see that this target is right up here at about 32,000, eerily close to the 1.618 golden Fibonacci extension target, right? The potential bullish Fibonacci extension target up there at about 30,659 on my chart. That is being pulled from our old market cycle high, about 14,000, down to the $3,800 vicinity, right? From our last market cycle bubble pop. And now, my friends, with that target up there, and the new flagpole target of roughly 32,000, I think that if this does in fact continue upwards, we have a pretty nice potential target range right there. Now, this is great, right? Oh, Kerba, so Bitcoin's just headed higher and higher. Sure, little James, sure. But you have to understand that parabolic runs usually do come with savage, heinous corrections. I mean, just look at this over here, folks. It's easy to forget that on our last huge bull run, right, from 2017, 2016, 2015, all the way through 2017. I mean, Bitcoin saw some absolutely heinous corrections. I mean, heinous to the point where if you weren't involved here, you may not even understand just how heinous they were. I mean, almost each and every time that this occurred, people thought the trend was over. And can you blame them, right? Can you blame them when you see something like this occur and you see a drop here of about 40%? Can you blame them for thinking that the bull trend is over? Can you blame them for trembling like a leaf in the wind? Oh, my friends, we have not had one of these yet, right? And if we go back to the current day, I mean, everything is fine and dandy when you just continue up and up and up and up and up. I see people already telling me again, they're selling their house for Bitcoin. They're taking out a loan for Bitcoin. Gerba, my whole retirement account is going into Bitcoin. My friends, For me, this is a very, very worrisome market environment. I'm not saying that this is bad for Bitcoin or anything like that. I'm just stating purely this is the type of psychological overexuberance you see when you are in parabolic bubbles, right? People are going crazy. We have not even had a pullback yet, right? Nothing of substance anyway, not a real 20% plus correction, right? This has been a straight line up, okay? So at some point here, I do believe that push is going to have to come to shove. For me, speculatively, if the whales / market movers / algorithms playing with large capital, this range here between 30,000 and 32,000, I think could possibly be a heavy unloading range for these types of players, right? Now, that's just my pure speculation. It doesn't have to occur, but this for me right here seems to be a sweet spot for a potential large correction to occur. Now, I mean, it doesn't have to be the end of the world, right? Let's say that we pop down from 30,000 down back to 20,000, which would be the old all-time high peak roughly, and our old area here of resistance in our bull flag before we had this really nice rally to the upside, right here. So one, that would be normal to potentially backtest old resistance to now see if it can play and act as new support. But in and of itself, if we popped from 30,000 roughly down to about 20K, that's in the ballpark of about a 34–35% correction, which would be in line with everything we've seen from back here through 2015 and 2016 on the parabolic ascent for Bitcoin in the last bull market. Now, of course, that does not have to happen. I'm just stating that, it's very easy for people to just love Bitcoin when all it does is go up, 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 right? The thing is right now we haven't really been met with any type of rejection. That's all I'm stating. In terms of this bull flag, it looks nice with that target. The 1.618 Fibonacci looks nice. Here, the 4-hour alligator, right? We had our twist. The green above the blue and the red, that is the bullish signal on this indicator specifically, the Williams alligator. We had the twist upon breaking out of this bull flag here, right? That is where I went long, right? The dawn struck gold, the dawn struck gold, the dawn struck gold. I showed you guys that I did take a long position out of that breakout, right there. That's what I'm showing you guys. That we had a breakout right there. The dawn entered a long position right there. My friends, I then closed out my long position, right? I showed you this yesterday for absolutely juicy, juicy gains there. Shout out to my VIPs. You guys know I kept you updated around the clock with my trade setup ideas in real time. So right now I am out of that trade, took an absolutely juicy profit there. And right now, unfortunately here, let me just get this off the screen here. Unfortunately here, with this breakout, the dawn looked to strike gold again, my friends. I did look here. I'll pull up my VIP alert right here, okay? I did enter that long there at 27,362, right? The dawn right now has his finger on the pulse of this market, watching it like a hawk with an eagle eye. I posted this for my VIPs. I said, VIPs, I am going long right there at 27,362. And right now, Bitcoin is right up there at about the $29,000 region. Unfortunately for me, folks, this time around, I did move my stop loss into profit and I got wicked out here on this little flash dump, right? So I did profit on that trade. It was a profitable trade for the dawn, but right now, it's tough when this just wicks like this, right? So I am out of my trade right now and I am aggressively looking for re-entry. Whether this continues up or down, the dawn is looking to strike like a cobra out of the grass and get this crypto. So if you do want to see all of my trade setup alerts, just like these that I've been showing for you folks right here on this stream, well, today is the day. It's time to transform yourself from average Joe into savage Joe. Let's get this crypto. I will see you in VIP right now after this video, okay? But let's talk about what could happen here if we see the dump, right? Well, I already outlined the one scenario that we backtest that 20K region, right? But what happens here, folks, if we break down through there, right? Well, the thing for me, right, we're looking out into the future here, right? We're trying to set up for whatever happens because we need to stay one step at least 2 steps ahead of every other trader, bot, algorithm, and analyst inside this market. If you're looking to potentially crush it and get this crypto, right? So let's just think ahead here, because you need to have a plan. If you fail to plan, then your plan is to fail, period, right? So if we drop below here, well, at that point, all eyes are set for the dawn on this green area, this green box, which is our last significant range of old resistance, which then could possibly turn into new support. And even if we were to drop that far, which is down for me here roughly into the 14,000s, even potentially down to about 12,000, I know, my friends, it seems crazy. It seems crazy. And it doesn't have to occur. I'm just stating that when you see this type of action, to see this type of action would not be abnormal in the least bit at all. I mean, at all, it would not be abnormal, right? So if that were to in fact occur, I mean, say that we do go up to 30,000, I'll pull it from roughly around that range again. Down into here, we are talking about a possible, 40 to 50 to maybe even 60% correction. This is not fear mongering. Kirby, you're just trying to scare me, Kirby. I'm serious, ladies and gentlemen. I have people posting comments like that. It's not really a joke when I make that voice and talk like that. It's not a joke. People just saying, this is fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Really? It's fear, uncertainty, and doubt to look at a chart to prepare yourself mentally for all possible scenarios of the market's trend to potentially crush it and get this crypto? That's fear mongering? Sheesh. If it moves up, wonderful. I showed you guys. I've been looking to go long here and crush it to the upside. What do you think? I hate Bitcoin? Come on, man. Right? So for me right now, with how I'm seeing this trend play out, basically right now, we are at that make or break point here. Okay. This is either going to run up and we're just going to boom, cut through the 30K region like a hot knife through butter. Or, we are going to see a swift and utter rejection around that range. Until I see the response here at this range, it's very difficult for me to think beyond that, right? We are now officially in uncharted territory, right? And there's really nothing left up here in terms of mathematical, technical targets, until we get some consolidation or rejection, something up here rather than just straight parabola, right? So for me, folks, if we do see a correction at some point, my eyes are certainly on this upward sloping parallel channel. My eyes are certainly on this 20K old resistance and old all-time high peak possible support around 20K. And if that is broken, well, I mean, at that point, realistically, a really deep correction similar to what we had all back in the 2015, 2016, 2017 bull run would not be ruled out of the realm of possibility, in my opinion. Again, per the historical data here, of course, past performance does not have to indicate future results, but per the past trend data, it would be normal to see a huge correction here. But, new traders in this market, degenerates, moon boys, this will not feel normal to them, right? They will panic. They will tremble like a leaf in the wind, okay? You need to have a plan, folks, right? Right now, I am strategizing personally around the clock for both scenarios, up and down, to potentially crush this next market move, whichever way it breaks. I'm telling you right now, folks, the Don has his finger on the pulse of this market and is preparing to strike like a cobra out of the grass and get this crypto when I do, in fact, see opportunity arise. And if you'd like to see all of my real-time trade setup ideas, alerts, entry ideas, exit ideas, potential take profit ideas, all in absolute real time as the Don looks to strike gold, my friends, I will be posting all of this for you exclusively in VIP. Today is the day. It's time to transform yourself from average Joe into savage Joe. Let's get this crypto. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so you know what? I will leave you off here with one tidbit. I really wasn't going to feature this on today's stream because we haven't really finished this move up here, but here's a little bonus piece of sentiment for you. Here on the 4-hour time frame, if we pull up our RSI and MACD histogram indicators, right now we do have a bearish divergence forming here, right? Higher highs in the price action, lower highs across the RSI and MACD histogram indicators. The reason I said that I'm showing this as a bonus is because realistically, I'd like to see some type of top come in and start to reject back down rather than just continue to see this move up here and see these bearish divergences. But right now, you know, these are potentially forming, my friends. So I just wanted to put that on your radar, right? It does appear that we could be in this bull flag breakout with that potential target range up between roughly, 30 to 32,000 speculatively and potentially, right? There are no guarantees or certainties in trading, right? But right now, from the bearish perspective, this whole range in particular right now, very, very risky here, right? Very, very risky in my opinion. And we do have a double bearish divergence on the 4-hour time frame across the RSI and the MACD. Let's get this crypto. So my friends, right now, do not get caught like a deer in the headlights here. You need to have a plan for both directions, right? The Don strategizes for both the move up and down, right? I'm not looking to take that trip to Rec City with Average Joe and James at the water cooler. No, the Don is looking to potentially crush this market and get this crypto. I'm telling you, my friends, you've seen it from my alerts, my VIP alerts that I've shown here on the stream recently, right? That the Don right here played that breakout to the upside. I also had a plan if it broke down, right? But that was my plan for that upside break. This was my plan here for the upside break. As I told you, I'm already out of this trade at a small profit. I mean, I wish I was still on the ride, but you know, it is what it is. Sometimes it's what happens. I'm out of that trade in a profit. And right here, you could see this was a large, gigantic, juicy trade here for Don Curbinaccio. The Don struck gold. The Don struck gold. The Don struck gold. And if you'd like to see all of my future trade setups here, my friends, as I prepare for both directions, up and down, my friends, I will keep you up to date with all of my real-time exclusive alerts, trade setup ideas, entry ideas, potential take profit ideas, all exclusively for you in VIP. Today is the day. It's time to transform yourself from Average Joe into Savage Joe. Let's get this crypto. I will see you in VIP right now after this video. Ladies and gentlemen, one last time for the algorithm. If you could, please smash that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm. Thank you. And if you are brand new, well, welcome to the most realistic Bitcoin technical analysis channel you are ever going to find. Hit that subscribe button, tick the little bell, select all, and let's get this crypto. Welcome to the channel. My friends, on that note, I will see you in VIP right now after this video as I look to potentially crush this market and get this crypto. I will see you in VIP right now after this video. Let's get this crypto. And until next time, my friends, the Don has spoken. Be safe, be happy, be healthy. It's your boy, Crypto Kirby. Peace and love, my friends. Curbs.
The material in this video has no regard to the specific investment objectives, financial situation, or particular needs of any viewer. This video is presented solely for informational and entertainment purposes and is not to be construed as a recommendation, solicitation, or an offer to buy or sell any securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, or any related financial instruments, nor should any of its content be taken as investment advice. Crypto Kirby is not a financial advisor. The views expressed in this video are completely speculative opinions and do not guarantee any specific result or profit. Trading and investing is extremely high risk and can result in the loss of all of your capital. Any opinions expressed in this video are subject to change without notice. Crypto Kirby is not under any obligation to update or keep current the information contained herein. Crypto Kirby may have an interest in the securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, and or derivatives of any entities referred to in this material. Crypto Kirby accepts no liability whatsoever for any loss or damage of any kind arising out of the use of all or any part of this material. Crypto Kirby recommends that you consult with a licensed and qualified professional before making any investment or trading decisions. Thank you for watching and have a great day.